Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Mama Pacific. Whilst I'm out and about in quest of new adventures, I'm happy to share with you some travel tales from the past. In this episode you get to travel with me to Finland, a trip we took back in summer 2022. So, let's go! On our way up north, we make a stop in the city of Fulda before continuing to Travemünde, where we board a ferry bound to Finland. Initially, we were a bit unsure whether the 31 hours boat trip was a smart choice. Our kids were 2, 5 and 7 at the time. I can safely report that we all enjoyed the time on board and the kids are well entertained. Welcome to Helsinki. It always feels good to be back. I guess Finland is the country I've spent most time in besides my home country Switzerland. I have traveled here as a child with my parents multiple times. During high school, I spent a year as an exchange student near the city of Tampere. Ever since, I came back regularly. I love the country, its people, the nature, and the language. The first days we spend in Finland's capital Helsinki, where we visit some beaches in Aurinkolahti and Kallahti. As you can see, it is pretty windy. The Central Library Oodi, close to Helsinki Central Station, attracts visitors from near and far. It is a living meeting point where we end up spending quite some time. We also head out to Suomenlinna, a sea fortress composed of 8 islands. We enjoy the picturesque landscape and see the Viking Line making its way into the harbour. This summer, we actually plan to arrive to Helsinki from Stockholm with the Viking ferry. So we will get to see Suomenlinna from another perspective. Besides enjoying all the sights Helsinki has to offer, we also meet up with friends. One family currently lives in Estonia's capital Tallinn. As this is only a short 2-hour boat ride away, we hop on yet another ship for a day trip to Tallinn. Back in Finland, the adventure continues, as we are heading out of the city for a weekend in eastern Finland. We are driving through the rain. Our first stop is in Hamina, where the monumental flag, the biggest Finnish flag, waves in the wind. Our next stop is the Salpa Line, a bunker line built in 1940 and 41 with a total length of 1,200 kilometers to protect Finland against a possible Soviet invasion. night we spend on a beautiful farm where we indulge in homemade traditional food and also go to the sauna. What a lovely night! The next morning we drive along the Finnish-Russian border. With the current situation, you have to be very careful not to cross into the neutral zone in between those two countries with a tense relationship. Next on the agenda is a visit to a sculpture park in Parikkala. We cannot really agree whether we like it or not, but for sure the garden is very beautiful. We also take a boat ride from Suomenlinna in the Saimaa lakeland, from where you get a nice view over the 15th century three-tower castle Aurinkolahti. Before we part ways with our friends who head back to Helsinki, we take a dip in one of the many lakes. Then, under the midnight sun, we drive into the night to Lahti. The next morning we continue to the area where I've spent a year as a teenager. We live the best Finnish mökki life, and I might never want to leave. like that, our Finland adventures come to a close. Thank you for spending your time with me, and I catch you next week with another exciting travel tale.